Good morning. My name is Malin, so welcome to this power 45-minute yoga class. Get your sweat on. I'm teaching this because I was asked to do a bit of a shorter class of one of my students. So this is great if you only have that short, sweet time to get your yoga done, work out, sweat a little bit, and then get ready for the day. So we're gonna build three different flows where we're gonna build them up. We're gonna take the breath movement. It's gonna be a lot of core work, and we will have some fun. All right. So let's come into a comfortable seat, however that might look like for you. So we're just gonna start to establish our practice breath. So as always, when we practice, we're tuning inwards. We're listening to what we need in this very moment, not what we needed yesterday or think what we're needing at the end of the day. It's all about right now. So close your eyes, start listening to the breath, taking that moment, scanning off your body, see where you're at. Your headspace. Then from here we transition to the Ujjayi Pranayama, our practice breath. Sealing the lips, breathing in and out through the nose. Finding the light contraction at the back of the throat, keeping the inhale and the exhale the same. Engage the pelvic floor for your Mula Bandha. And then draw the navel in towards your spine, your Uddiyana Bandha. You're rooting down through the sit bones. You're feeling how you're pulling the low ribs in, relaxing your neck and shoulders. And blink your eyes open. And roll over onto your hands and knees, coming into all fours. And then tuck your toes under, so you start stretching the soles of the feet, keeping your hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, drop the belly towards the floor, tailbone up, widening through the collarbones, press into the knuckle. Exhale, round your spine, pull the navel back in, chin to chest, look between the legs. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Breathe in. Exhale, round. Option here is to take another 3 just regular cat-cows, or press into the hands and let your knees just hover over the mat. And here we go. Inhale. Exhale, round. Keep hovering. Inhale, look up, or keep your knees down. Exhale, round. Last one, breathe in. And then come back into a neutral spine and then lift your hips up for downward facing dog. You can pedal your feet out, stretching your hamstrings and calves. And then press into your hands. You're pressing out through the shoulders, lifting the hips a little bit higher, tailbone up, pull the navel back in. Inhale, shift forward into a high plank, shoulders over wrists. Hips are reaching back. Pubic bone moves towards the navel. And exhale, lift your hips to downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. One last time, inhale, come forward. Modified chaturanga, take your knees down, bend your elbows, chin and chest, butt sticks up. Inhale, come forward and up for cobra. Variation if you're knowing that you have too many chaturangas Inhale, come up through your knees, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky, and then bend your knees, stack your hip open, and then roll your hip around. Extend your foot to the back of the mat, hips are squared. Exhale, knee to chest, come forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest, come forward. Lift your hips, try to kiss your knee nice and slow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest one last time. Hold it here, and now gently set your foot between your hands. Knees over the ankle, toe points forward. Reach your left heel back, and then inhale, rise up for high lunge, Ashtachandrasana. Keep stretching into that left hip, and then lift the heart and stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, tap your left knee down, bend your elbows, left lift through the chest. Inhale, rise. Exhale, tap. Inhale, rise. Exhale, tap. Inhale, rise. Exhale, take your hands down, frame your foot. Step your left foot next to your right. Fold forward. Keep your feet hip width apart. Drop the head down and just stay here. You can take this hands to the elbows for a moment, releasing into the low back. Good. Release your hands down towards the mat. Inhale, half lift. Belly in. Exhale, bow. Inhale, root to rise. Reach your arms up and over. Straight away. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hand. Left foot steps to the back of the mat. This time, take your left knee down in the top of the foot. Knees over the ankles, still. Try to roll that left hip down. And then inhale takes you up for Anjaneyasana, low lunge. And breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Take the hands down, shift back, half split. Pull your heel back. Keep the side bodies long. 1 more. And then inhale, come forward, frame your foot, tuck your left toe, lift the knee, right foot next to your left, high plank. Now you can take that modified chaturanga or lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Listen to the breath. Inhale, left leg lifts. And then bend your knees, stack your hip open, and again, circle your hip around. In the opposite direction. Extend your foot to the back of the mat. Square the hips. Exhale, knee to chest, come forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, knee to chest. Hold it here and then set your left foot between your hands. Nice and slow, knees over the ankle, right heel reaches back. So you're already squaring the hips out and the breath will take you up. Ashtachandrasana, lift through the heart. We breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, tap your knee down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, tap. Inhale, rise. Exhale, tap. Inhale, rise. Exhale, frame your foot. Right foot next to your left. Fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hand, right foot to the back of the mat. Right knee, the top of the foot comes down, checking the alignment. Toe point straight forward. Inhale, bring your arms up by the ears. Lift through the heart and lean back. Keep pressing into the top of the right foot for 3. Strong breath. 2, and 1. Hand comes down, shift back, half split. Fold over the front leg. Again, 3. Relax your shoulders. 2, and 1. Inhale, come forward, frame the foot, tuck your right toe, left foot next to your right, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe.
So we're taking the sequence and we're going to go breath to movement. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to chest, come forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, knee to the chest, step it through. Inhale, rise, Ashtachandrasana. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Take your hands down. Left foot next to your right. Fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hand, left foot to the back of the mat. Take your knee down. And then inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, frame your foot, shift back, half split. Inhale, come forward, tuck the toe, lift the knee, high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Last time. Exhale, knee to chest, set your foot through. The breath takes you up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, rise. Exhale, tap. Inhale, rise. Exhale, tap. I think that was 3. Inhale, rise. Take your hands down. Right foot next to your left. Fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hand, right foot to the back of the mat. Take your knee down, the top of the foot. Inhale, rise. Exhale, frame your foot, shift back, half split. Inhale, come forward, tuck the right toe, lift the knee, left foot next to your right, high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now breathe. For 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, lift your heels, walk your feet forward, coming to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands by your side, Samastiti. Surya Namaskara, A variation. Right, we're going to start everything with 3 breaths. Inhale, arm comes up. Accept this. Exhale, bow, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Plant your right hand underneath the shoulder, bend your right knee, inhale, left arm. So you're opening up your wingspan, crown of the head draws forward for 3, 2, belly in, and 1. Lower the hand down and then switch. Inhale, right arm, right hip back, round into the big toe for 3, 2, and 1. Take the hands down, inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet to high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. 3 breaths. Exhale for 1. Roll your armpits in. Exhale for 2. Exhale for 3. Inhale, lift the heels, bend your knees, step your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands by your side. Now we're going to take everything 2 breaths. Inhale, arm comes up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right hand plants, left arm comes up. We breathe 1 and 2. Take your hand down, switch. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Hand comes down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog, and breathe. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Inhale, lift the heels, bend your knees, step your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands by your side. Now breath to movement. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, right. Exhale, lower your hand. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift the heels, bend your knees, step your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands by your side, Samastiti. So we're going to build a Surya Namaskara beat sequence. Right, same idea, starting 3 breaths, 2, and then breath to movement. So big toes together, keep your hips neutral, belly in, rooting down, bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana, sit in, lift your heart, squeeze into the midline. We breathe, 3, 2, and 1. Take your hands behind your head and interlace them. Lift your heart. Here we go. Exhale, curl into a little ball, elbows to the knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift, keep squeezing thighs together. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left heel down, right foot between your hands. Toe points forward, knees over the ankle, hips are squared. Breath takes you up. Warrior 1, 1. Ground into the big toe of your right foot. 2 and 3. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back, roll your shoulders open, lift your gaze. Exhale, fold to the inside. Hand comes up and over the shoulder, gaze towards your arch. We breathe, 3. Tuck the right hip underneath your belly in. 2 and 1. Inhale, come all the way up, warrior 1. Take your hands down, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Spin your right heel down, left foot forward. Toe points forward, hips are squared, knee lines up with your ankle. The breath takes you up. Try to keep your hips as neutral as possible. Arm comes up, gaze up. We breathe, 3, 2 and 1. Take your hands behind your back, interlace, other thumb on top, lift your heart, exhale, fold, humble. 3 breaths. Settling in for 3. Opening up into the hip. 2 and 1. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hand comes down, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. You can take your knees down and come to your forearms. Down dog B. Tuck the toes, lift the knee. Press into the forearms, lift your hips as high as possible. Your knees can be bent, or you can reach your heels back. Heart to the toes. We breathe, 3, 2 and 1. Make your way back to your hands. You can drop the knees or you just press into the hands. Here we go. Inhale, lift the heels, bend your knees, step your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Come to standing. Samastiti. Good. So we're taking this 2 breath count. Bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Take the hands behind your head. Lift your heart. Exhale, curl into a little ball. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left heel down, right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one, 2 breath. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Interlace your hands behind your back, lift your heart. Exhale, fold, humble warrior. 1, 2. Inhale, come up, warrior 1. Exhale, take the hands down, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Right heel down, left foot between your hands. Inhale, warrior 1. Here we go. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Take the hands behind your back. Other thumb on top. Lift your heart. Exhale, fold. And we breathe again. For 1 and 2. Inhale takes you all the way up. Exhale, hand comes down, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to your forearms. Slow, slow breaths. For 1 and 2. Make your way back up onto your hands. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, step your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. Bend the knees, inhale, chair. Come to standing, Samasthiti. Good. All right, so here comes the breath count on 1. So breath to movement, same thing. Bend the knees, inhale, Uttanasana. Take the hands behind your head. Exhale, curl to a ball. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Right foot forward. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, interlace your hands, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hand comes down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot between your hands. Inhale, come up. Exhale, interlace, lift your heart. Exhale, humble. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hand comes down, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Lay onto your hands and breathe. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Float your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair. Come to standing. Samasthiti. Take your feet hip width apart, hands to your hips, elbows back. Inhale, lift your chest, look up. Start hinging at your hips as you're folding forward. Peace fingers around your big toes. Taking 3 breaths. Inhale, lift and lengthen, belly in, and then exhale, fold. Rock the weights into the balls of the feet. Try to get your hips over your ankles. Strong breath. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Let go of your toes. Slide your hands underneath your feet. Padahastasana. Inhale, lift and lengthen again. Exhale, fold. Drop the head down. We breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Let go of your hands and then heel toe your feet out. Sink your booty towards your heels. Lift your chest. So here are we in the little Malasana squat. Keep lifting your heart and breathe. Feel the lift of the bandhas. The gaze is steady. Check in with your And then reach your arms in front of you and take a seat. Bring your knees together up on the toes. So here you can stay, you can extend, you can lift your heart. And we breathe. 5. Yes. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Lower down to Ardha Navasana. For 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bring your right knee into the chest. Take the hands behind your head. And then take your left knee to the right. Oh, sorry, left elbow to the right knee. Exhale, twist. One more time to the left. Come back into Ardha Navasana. Inhale, lift up. All right, here we are, Navasana for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Lower down. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Left knee to the chest, hand behind your head, right elbow to the knee. Exhale, twist. One last time, touching your right knee. Extend your feet. Inhale, come up. 3rd time's the charm. We breathe. 5. 4, belly in, lift your chest. 3. 2. And 1. Lower down, Ardha Navasana. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bring your right knee to the chest, hands behind your head, left elbow to the knee. Switch. Last time to the left. And then hug yourself into your little ball. Whew. And then extend that long. Draw breath in through the nose. Open mouth. Let it go. One more time. Just expand your belly, your chest, and then an open mouth. And make little faces. Blink your eyes. Move your mouth. No one sees you. And come back to the Ujjayi breath. Feel your bandhas back pulling in, the navel sinking towards the earth. Take your knees to the chest, and from here, you start rocking along your spine. Not from side to side, just along. And then eventually you're going to rock up into a seat, roll over onto your hands and knees, step it into high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Breathe. We're going to come into our 3rd sequence. Inhale, bring your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to the chest. Step your foot through between your hands and then lower your left knee at the top of the foot. So you've been here, Anjaneyasana. Bring your arms up. You're going to stay for 3. Lift your chin. 2. And 1. Exhale. Bring your elbows down. Slide your shoulder blades down and really lift through the heart for 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, arm comes up. And then frame your foot. Tuck the left toe, lift the knee, plant your hand, and then inhale, right arm reaches up. Make sure you're keeping that left thigh engaged. And then spin your chest open, gaze to the thumb. We stay 3, 2, and 1. Keep your right hand up, exhale, look down. And then from here, you're going to reach your left arm forwards. You're coming into like a lunge twist. Keep grounding into the heel. Maybe shifting the gaze towards your right thumb. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, rise up, spin your back heel down, and find your warrior 2. Drop your left hip down, pull your heels together. Shoulders stacks over your hips. You feel the bandhas. For 3. Sit down lower. 2. And 1. Flip your palm. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Create that space and length. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, come up, forearm onto the thigh. Left arm reaches to the front. Now spin the chest open. Of course, you can take your hand down if you need. For 3. Try to snuggle right hip underneath you. 2. And 1. Take your hands down to the inside. Walk your hands to the long side. Right toe turns in. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Press into the other parts of the feet. Exhale, fold. Press Arita A. Move your hands in line with your feet. Drop the head down, chin to chest. For 3. Weight into the balls of the feet. Use your belly. 2. And 1. Take your hands back underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands to frame your left foot. So you're in a runner's lunge. Now step your right foot next to your left. Big toes together, bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. We breathe. 3. Sit down low. 2. And 1. Exhale, fold forward. All right, inhale, lift up. Option here, plant your hand, come up onto the toes. Right, take your knees to the elbows. All right, you can lean in here. You can keep your toes down. Or maybe floating your feet up in crow pose. We breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Come back to the Ujjayi breath. So left side, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to the chest, step it through. Right knee comes down, check in with alignment. The breath takes you up. Right, lift through the heart, we breathe. Draw that left hip back. 3, 2, and 1. Bend your elbows, lift a little bit higher through the heart. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, arm comes up. Exhale, frame your foot. Tuck the right toe, lift the knee, and then bring the left hand up. Right leg is engaged. Spin your heart. For 3, 2, and 1. Look down. Inhale, rise. All right, nice and slow. Gaze towards your left fingers. Stay low. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, rise up. Spin your back heel down. Arms to the long side, warrior 2. Drop your right hip. Steady gaze, pull your heels together, sit down low. 3. Feel your low ribs pull back in. 2. And 1. Exhale, reverse. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back up, forearm onto the thigh, extended side angle, or take your hand down to the inside. Try to snuggle, left hip underneath, reaching forward. 3. Hold your shoulder back. 2, and 1. Hand comes to the inside. Walk your hands to the long side of the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Peace fingers around your big toes. All right, belly in. Relax your shoulders. Gaze to the navel. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Hands underneath the shoulder. Frame your right foot. Runner's lunge. Step your left foot next to your right. Bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. We breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands. All right, come back to crow pose. Or just lean into the hands, working the belly. We breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Jumping back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. So we're going to take this breath movement. If you want to take a handstand instead of crow pose, you're more than welcome to, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm always craving my handstands. Or you just leave it out altogether, right? Establish your breath again. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to chest, step it through. Lower your knee down. Inhale, rise, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hand comes down, tuck the toe, lift the knee. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, look down. Inhale, rise, lunge twist. Bring your right hand up. Exhale, take a seat in warrior two. Flip your palm. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, rise. Forearm onto the thigh, extended side angle. Take your hands down, walk all the way to the back of the mat, and then step your right foot next to your left and fold. Bend the knees, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Now crowd pose or your handstand into Chaturanga. And then lower down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to chest, step it through. Take your knee down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, come back up. Take the hands down, tuck the toe, lift the knee. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, look down, spin your, no, rise up, twist lunge. Now inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, take a seat, warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse. Inhale, rise, extended side angle. Take your hand down, walk all the way to the front of the mat, framing your right foot. Left foot steps next to the right. Bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Now either crow or handstand into Chaturanga. Step it back, lower down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Breath out. We're going to take this one more time, breath to movement. So when we're ready, right, here we go. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, knee to the chest, step it through, knee comes down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, arm comes up. Exhale, frame your foot, lift your knee. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, look down. Inhale, rise, twisted lunge. Inhale, straighten your front knee. Exhale, take a seat, warrior two. Flip your palm. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, rise, extended side angle. And then take your hands, walk to the long side of the mat. Frame your left foot. Step right foot next to your left. Bend the knees. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Now either crow or your handstand to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to chest, step it through. Take your knee down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, arm comes up. Exhale, frame your foot, tuck the toe. Bring your left hand up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, rise. Inhale, straighten your front knee. Exhale, take a seat, warrior two. Flip your palm. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, rise, extended side angle. Walk through the long side of the mat, framing your right foot. Left foot steps next to your right. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Or you step it in, crow pose. Step it, handstand, wherever you want to practice. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. And then inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to the chest. Take your shin, thigh, and sit bone down. Ooh. Oh, nice. Sit up tall. Try to roll a little bit. You can prop yourself up with something underneath that right hip. And then you start coming forward, coming all the way into Ekapada, Rasha Kapotasana upright. Breathe. Close your eyes. Listen to the breath. Maintain control of your mind. Staying alert. You're breathing into the sensations. And then inhale slowly, gently start coming up onto your forearms. Then roll onto your right hip and bring your left foot out in front of you, toe points forward. Keep your right foot to the inside of the thigh. To the front side of the sit bones, you square yourself to the front, and now you fold. You can take your hand and you can twist a little bit. We breathe. Inhale, come all the way up. Right knee to the chest, step it over. Right hand to the side or behind you. Left arm comes up. Exhale, hook your elbow. Inhale, sit up tall. Try to move the shoulder away from you and look over. Grounding into the right sit bone and the right foot. And then inhale, come forward. Release, let it go. And then make your way back into downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to the chest. Take your shin, thigh, and sit bone down. Nice and slow. So you're just settling in. Again, remember you can put a towel, a pillow, anything under that left hip if you feel it, it's hiking up a little bit. All right, you can come down. You can lie onto a pillow if you like. Or you come all the way down to the chest, to the floor. Just melting into the asana. Couple of more breaths. And then slowly start rising. Roll onto the right hip, and then bring your your left hip, and bring your right foot out in front of you. Take your left foot to the inner thigh. All right. Again, you can come up, have your hips a little bit elevated. All right, and you start folding. Keep your hips as neutral as you can. Belly in. You can twist a little bit. And then inhale, come all the way up. Bring your knee into the chest and then step it over. Left hand comes behind you. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, hook your elbow, press into the foot and to the hand and move the left shoulder away from you. And on the exhale, you twist. So you're feeling how you're opening up into the upper and mid spine. Strong breath. And inhale, come back through center and then release. Bend both knees. Make sure you have space behind you. From here, start rolling down along your spine. Good. From here, you're going to keep your feet the way they are, all right? So they feel like they are glued to the mat. And then both knees just going to sort of fall over to the right. So you might stay here, that might be plenty. Or you're going to take your left hand, you're going to reach for your ankle. And you're going to bring that foot just outside your left hip. And you're going to try to sink your knee down, all right? You be mindful, try to keep that low of the left hip grounded. Your right foot can stay where it's at, or you take that onto the thigh. Get that deep opening to the quad, all the way up into the psoas. Be mindful of your knee. And let your right foot slide off, and then bring your left foot back. And you can let your knees just fall from side to side. And then eventually your feet are glued to the mat, hip width apart. Knees comes over towards the left. Right hand, reach towards ankle. Right, and try to bring your foot outside your right hip. Try to bring that right hip down if you can. Again, you should be able to breathe into it. And maybe you're taking the left foot on top or you don't. And then release, let it go. And again, let your knees just fall from side to side. And hug your knees into the chest. Maybe bringing the soles of the feet to the sky. Take your hands to your feet and bring your knees outside your ribcage. Happy baby. And then hug your knees into the chest, squeeze into this little ball. And then extend your feet out long. It's time to let go of the breath and the bandha. So draw the breath into the nose. Open mouth, release. Savasana. And start moving your fingers and toes to deepening the breath. Stretch up. Take your knees to the chest. And then come up into your seat. Sit up tall. Close your eyes. Listen to the breath. One last final time. Take your hands to your heart. Feeling the heart in your hands. Observing the space you created both in your body and your mind. Namaste. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the class and I wish you a beautiful rest of your day. Take care.